Alright, welcome to Gran Turismo 7 at Monza. It's Wednesday night, and the big question is, can we conquer Monza? Let's get back. We're starting up in second, so we've had the week go by pretty well. Monday night is money-making Mondays, followed by Tuesday night. Was all about getting Time Attack Tuesdays down. And now we've got Winning Wednesdays. We're starting up in second because we've gone through the process of getting more money and faster on the track, putting down a faster quali. And now we're starting up in podium. Knight Rider Jim, welcome in, brother. Thank you so much for making it in. Oh, I had to take the hand off the steering wheel and actually have less grip without the leather gloves here. Wrong gear selection, so we'll give up a position just by a small, silly error. That wouldn't happen if we drove automatic, but we'd lose out on other benefits. Tom, Super Doofus Tom, our general manager, making it in. If you haven't already subscribed to his channel, please do make sure that you do that. Give him a good subscribe. If you already subscribed, don't touch that button again because it will unsubscribe. And Bud is heavy, is giving me a huge amount of help here. And he didn't boot us through the turns here, so that's awesome. Thank you, Bud. Bud is being a good buddy here. Now, time to get my gloves on. I started up a little late because the newborn baby needed some attention to stop crying. All right, now let's put down some smooth laps. Fully here already. Now, we covered some tips the other night. One of them is to keep your eyes up, look down the track, race the track. Don't just focus on the back of those gorgeous cars that we all wish we'd own in the real world. Hey, Jim, Ronan, Tom. Everybody slowly making it in. Thanks so much, guys. We're a little light in the house yesterday. We're missing a few people. It's tough to get normally 12 or 14 racers for the lobby isn't enough. And we had trouble filling 14. Oh, got it. There we go. Half the car over that speed bump. And are we growing the gap or shrinking the gap? The car behind us isn't getting ahead. I think we're keeping about the same distance, so this is good. Oh no, he's closing it in. Oh, Tom, you fell asleep. Well, it sounds like you've been working hard. These days, I could easily fall asleep with everything that's been going on. Boston, welcome, mate. Howdy, buddy. Good, we're gaining speed and space on the car behind us. We went from 0.7 now to 0.14. If we can pull off about a 0.6, 0.7 per lap, we're going to be in a great position. Yeah, one of our commenters recently said that they're an A grade, and even in the A class, there's a lot of pushing, and they just got so fed up that they went into Call of Duty mode until their DR was down to a D. So I guess it sounds like they took out everyone that was in their way and causing them trouble. I just commented, hopefully what you dished out was to cars that deserved it. Oh, slow through first turn as the car is getting some distance on us. Closing the distance on us. And the car ahead, those top two cars really are getting some distance. Yeah, NASCAR, thank you so much. Can't believe I was in third for that section on lap one. Really pooched it up. Oh no, we're going off. Glad to have manual transmission that we can just kind of bring it down, help second gear, slow us down. Yeah, Tom, thank you for sharing. Monza, don't feel bad, man. Monza is really tough to survive this week. Big enough penalties for going off the track, and very few penalties for cars, even cars pounding on each other on the straightaways. Makes no sense. No sense. We had a bit of a rough time this week as well. And of course, many of us are adjusting to those hard tires. Ooh, the car behind me really closing up the gap, so we are getting tight. Who knows how long we'll be able to hold third. This guy knows what he's doing. He's given us 2 major boosts thus far. Oh, I braked it way too last minute, and that's going to cost us the race right there, at least podium. I did a big no-no for racing and in life. I focused too much on what's behind me. Yeah, Super Doofus, you've made it up to B. That's wild. So, yeah, here I am in C and nonetheless struggling. Major mistake there. Focused on what's behind me. Don't focus on your past, your present. Oh, big hit. Huge hit that completely takes us out of the race. Now we will be looking at last position. Monza. Oh, and he's gonna wait for us though. Possibly. Wow. Actually surprising that someone would actually do that. Well played. Oh, I have fallen from glory. Started up in second. And now be fighting to not finish last. So winning Wednesdays, well, we started winning. Not so much winning going on now. But not quitting in life is a win in itself. And unfortunately, the car that was around us we didn't have any contact, I don't think. I think maybe it had a spin out. Probably braking hard to avoid me. And I just had him completely in my blind spot and saw nothing. Of course, if you're driving in an unrealistic view, the Superman behind the car, the flying view here, you really can easily see where everyone is on the track. But this certainly won't get you used to being inside a race car or any car for that matter. Oh yeah, lots of stranger danger. I hear you, Boston, as we got booted off the track. I guess this wing, we can know whether the car is level or not pretty easily. Nice little measuring table. Yes, great position to be in. Will be breaking wind for us. Risky position. Will we get hit? Gonna take full advantage of him breaking wind and then slide right on through. Not very realistic driving on my part, but we'll take any benefit at this point. Hoping not to finish in the 9th or 10th. Hoping to make it up to at least 8th to protect our driver rating. because we are risking going into the D class. Now, I knew that at the beginning of the week, as Monza is my absolute worst track, but we did put work in Time Attack Tuesdays. I spent about 45 minutes to an hour racing and just doing quali laps. But even when you start in second, it just takes one dirty dog who's gonna do, you know, we're lucky we didn't get speared off there. I can't believe that paid off for him. That actually paid off. Surprise. Surprise. Dive bomb that so hard, but hey, he pulled it off with success because no harm, no foul. He didn't take us out. I had to go through slowly because he was in my way, but took the dangerous line and made it through. Looks like going into the gravel did not slow down John's mods very much, because he went in the gravel and we went through at the same distance, came out of the same distance. That seems a little odd. Oh, so important to get back on the throttle nice and early there. Final lap. We're going to finish in 10. Final turn is not my specialty. And tough break. No bueno. 10th from second to 10th. And that was with Bud is Heavy helping us when we were in third. He gave us, what, 2-3 nitrous bursts? But we got wrecked. We got wrecked off the track, so what can you do? Yeah, floated over the gravel. Absolutely. It can be a bit of a odd spot, because sometimes it just catches you and you really slow down, and other times, like, he just, like you say, floated right over it. And congratulations to the top podium winners, Luigi 80, Bud is Heavy, and Leak. Well done. And Bud is Heavy safety rating went down, but for me, he was a very, not just safe driver, he was a helpful driver. Finally, our safety rating actually went up, because earlier this week, this race was also killing my safety rating. It's like, what am I doing wrong? Well, are we going to have another light lobby night? Because if it's going to be a light lobby night, maybe we'll do another one of these races. Let me know in the comment section if you're ready for a lobby race. Eight watching. Yeah, normally we'd be about 20 before we started up, so hard to say. Okay, so NASCAR Dog, thank you very much for hitting that like and smashing that button right there. Phil is doing a lobby right now. Okay. So I guess Phil's decided to start having races at the same time as I do. So that is going to be a bit of an issue for filling up our lobbies. But I could... Oh, and Tom won't be joining us. Well, we've got 4 minutes. Raid Phil's lobby. Yeah, why not? Not a horrible idea, Tom. Especially if you're not going to be in. That's one less. As long as we can still fit in Ronan and Knight Rider Jim, and as well as Dana would be nice as well. But let's check this out. Let's see how many people are in Phil's lobby. Always the nice PS5. They sold this thing being like, hey, load up times are going to be almost non-existent now. Get a PS5. The graphics are a little better than a PS4, but a lot of it was about the speeds. But sometimes it doesn't seem like the speed is that quick. So unless he's running, well, I can't see this. Unless he's running Fuji, which I doubt he'd call it WK9 KSLR. Let's refresh, see if it pops up. Nothing's popping up, so let's see. Let's take the risk here. Let's create a new room. Get ready. Get your PS5s fired up, and we will run to not have more than 14. I don't want too many stranger dangers in the house. Great to have challengers, but the stranger dangers are a whole different animal and beast. And we'll turn down the tire wear here down to 4 so we can mostly make it through. And see if I think probably I have a sneaking suspicion that a good amount of the regular crew is going to be racing with Phil right now. What I will do here. Hey, Scrumped, welcome in. Oh, Ronan is running a channel called Scrumped. I'm going to have to check that out. Let's check that out right now. Scrumped. Oh, right, Scrumped. 15,000 subscribers? Is that you? Before I subscribe, I just want to make sure. No GT7 content. Ronan. Oh, it's your son's site. Well, I'm definitely going to subscribe. Wow, good job. 15,000 subscribers. Wow, and he did it in only 60 videos. That is incredible. That's so cool. Right on. Well, good job doing publicity for your son. I've subscribed, and I recommend everyone else to do so. Because I know if it's Ronan's son, it's got to be good stuff. I'm going to have to check that out a little later. And let's keep an eye here. So Ronan made it in, right on. Let's see who else has made it in. We've got Mr. T. Latites. The one that I like to tease and say is a French driver, so I don't get in trouble with YouTube for saying that as an English name. And we've got, alright, so we've got those two warming up on the track. Let's put it on T. Latites for a moment here. Very, very cool. All right, I am back. I'm just going to switch back in. Just went over to Philness's lobby saying if there's anyone that wasn't able to make it into those races because his lobby is full, that we are looking for racers over in our lobby. And let's get one lap of practice here on the track. Boston, thank you for making it in. Hit that little green check mark and Super Doofus is on controller tonight. Man, good luck, Super Doofus. And remember, folks, Super Doofus is on YouTube. Check out his channel. Give him as many likes until your finger wears out. I am going to try out one lap here with the softs and see what it feels like. And I was a little confused last night. I thought we were already Wednesday, so I got all the stats wrong. So this week it's 1-1. One win for the JCCR team, one win for the challengers. So we're looking for a tiebreaker tonight. Hopefully B. Williams makes it in and gives us some tough competition, as he pretty much always does. Oh no, yeah, that's right. Ronan, great question. Super Doofus often during the week is away from home and having to race on that tiny little screen, making his job many, many times more difficult than ours. Okay, good to see that I still know Dragon Trail and can handle this. Yeah, I find the little sticks on the controller really tough it's sort of all or nothing for me. I'm bad at finding, the midway point or quarter point on the joystick. I'm either right in the middle and no direction or full direction. It is tough driving, and that's an important thing to remember in life. Driving tired in the real world can be like driving with several, 126. Oh, we got very nice. We got Vladimir Daddio, or the Russian Daddio, I guess, coming in as a challenger. Yeah, I love this track. Richard, thank you very much for the feedback. That's what we like to do here on JCCR Racing. We talk cars, we talk tracks. I've got real-world car experience, being that I've been in auto sales for 13 years. That means I've taken in about over 2,000 trade-ins. So let's just say that I've driven a lot of vehicles. I've owned over 80 vehicles, currently over on Johnny's Car Care and Reviews. We own the 2017 Shelby GT350 that you can catch on the channel there. We also, sleeping away in the garage during this cold Canadian winter, we've got the 1991 Toyota MR2 sleeping right beside the Shelby GT350. Shelby GT350 with really a race engine. It's a flat plane crank V8 like the Ferrari 458 and like many Ferraris, because that's how you build a race car V8. We've got the 1991 Toyota MR2, because we're trying to find out, are Toyotas really those cars that never break? Oh, right, let's get out of the way here. And we've got over in someone else's storage, the 1999 Porsche 911 convertible. Well, we might have to start this race up with just 6 cars. It's going to be a first. We haven't had to do a 6-car race. I think it's happened to us one other time. Well, maybe come 9:30 we'll have our usual crew come in, B. Williams, Dano. But for race 1, hey, you know what counts? We've got a challenger. Let's stick him up in first, and let's see what we can do. Oh, Dano's on his way. Fantastic. In that case, I will take the time to move this around. Let's see what rating Mr. Daddio is here. And Knight Rider Jim is on his way as well. Thank you so much, Knight Rider Jim. Very much appreciated. So Vladimir Daddio is B. We're going to put a challenger up in first because, let's face it, the JCCR team knows this track. It's not our home track, but it is pretty darn close to it. So putting a B driver in first is going to make it very difficult for me. And you know what? We've got Super Doofus on controller, though. Let's put him in first because he's got a huge disadvantage. a relatively unenjoyable disadvantage. And let's check out our regulars. Tila Teets often making it in here to give us a big challenge. We've got Boston. Ooh, look. Boston Cream Donuts here. Dunkin' Donuts, Boston. Up here on the track, we've got Seahawk. Is this Seahawk? Who's this? Oh, Ronan. Right on. We got Ronan in. What does that sound like? Oh, it's the Corvette. All right. Way to go. Trying out the Corvette. Gonna eat chicken. Good thing there's no turn that they call a cat. You wouldn't want to be saying that you're going to go eat kitty. Now, would ya? Vladimir Daddio. Let's see here. What can we do? I'm almost tempted to try out the Ferrari here because I know it's quick. But sometimes it's just best to go with a car you're consistent with. But I am consistent with the 296. And just like Jay Rizzo is consistent with what I think is a horrendous looking car. But how many times has Jay Rizzo beaten us out with this Beetle? Whew. Now, I think Tila Teets actually deserves, he's a reoccurring challenger. I think he deserves to get the start right ahead of Vladimir, because Vladimir is a B rated, so we'll have JCCR racing teammate, 2 challengers, a slow JCCR, the slowest JCCR racer, followed by Boston, very quick, Ronan, very, very quick, same for Rizzo, Dano. Let's put Dano between those two. And Vanilla Ice. Okay, what's your score, Vanilla Ice? DC. Well, we'll keep you at the bottom just because that spells and smells like stranger danger. All right, we got 10 racers. This is going to actually be quite nice because turn 1 won't be nearly as brutal with 10 cars as 16. So let's get this show on the road. I hope you're all ready to put the pedal to the metal because we're about to get down to business, and hopefully it's not businessy, because if turn 1 turns into a push fest, I'm at the front. I've got a lot of chances of getting put on all fours and thrown into the wall. So let's hope there's no dirty dog racers with those stranger dangers. I think -2 here. Let's keep the rear in gear. The Jag is great on this track, and I am pretty that close to selling the Shelby GT350 for either a Viper, a Mercedes AMG, or a Jag, the V8, the Jaguar F-Type R. Drivability is an issue for the Viper, and then reliability is a huge issue for the Jag, and a bit of an issue for the AMG. The AMG, it's just, do I really want to pay $1,200 oil changes? They're already at $400. I already find that kind of annoying on the Shelby. It takes a lot of oil and an expensive oil filter, so it's $400. But to kick that up to $1,200, and with the weather we have here, so that condensation doesn't form from your oil and cause problems inside your engine, they do recommend changing the oil twice a year. Now I only do about 2,000-3,000 kilometers a summer. So I would nonetheless need to do it at least once a year. Still annoying. Oh, Daniel! Yeah, if you race with thunderstorms, your PS might cut out power. Could even get fried. That's why I got a pretty expensive power bar, followed by a cheaper power bar for the less important stuff, I guess. But on different units. You don't want... Personally, I don't feel it's a good idea to have your sim racing unit, your TV, your PS, and everything. Ooh, very slow through there, 104. Yeah, we'll be getting past hard here, so I'm going to get out of the way. Oh, Ronan giving me a huge nitrous boost. Well, Daniel, thank you very much, because spotty Wi-Fi can be an issue. I do recommend, if you can, hard wiring your PS. I also have it set up so that my car at my house at night doesn't spew any Wi-Fi. And I keep the cell phones very far away. My wife turns hers off and mine's downstairs, so try to minimize those Wi-Fi, we call it Wi-Fi radiation. One of the vice presidents of Microsoft himself said he has no Wi-Fi at all in his house ever, and he never will. Instead, he has hardwired internet. And there's actually high school students that did an experiment on sleep patterns with your phone beside you in another room or completely off. And they actually started to prove, well, they did prove, and it was then backed by official scientists, that is very much the case. Now, let's stop talking about everything and anything, focusing on the track, eyes up, looking down the track, looking at where we want to turn. So my eyes are already crossed over to that apex. Slowly accelerate, slowly press into that accelerator pedal. If you're too hard with it, the rear could slip out of a gear. Little slow there. Can't believe lap 1 practice I got 126 through there, like with little to no focus. Well, Daniel, it's becoming easier with Ronan behind me as a personal nitrous tank. He's definitely giving me the cheater's advantage, but Ronan, you got to pass me and go take this, because we got 2 challengers up there winning it away. And we're, this week, I think we're tied up 1-1. I just got confused between my days last night. Ooh, I am floating. Bad gear shift, so Ronan, fly on back. Fly on by. Almost went off-roading there. Great stability by from the Porsche 911. Made up for that air that I pulled off. Full throttle all through here. I bet we have got a Viper behind me. Oh, BMW, very cool. Can we legitimately keep the super fast Dano behind us? The Texas Rangers, an A driver. Oh, we're not going to keep him behind us. He's going to fly on by now. I'm going to tuck behind, let that BMW hopefully get a little bit of wind braking from him. Daniel, thank you so much. It really does help our community grow. If you all hit the like button, and if you're even game enough to share the material, it's really going to help convince YouTube that this is material that they can share with people, that, you know, I'm not out of control, drinking, smoking, and swearing, but that we've got a good community here that's worth growing and sharing. We are all about gratitude and focusing on learning and growing. Yes, that means often we have to get outside of our comfort zone. I used to be very uncomfortable public speaking. It's one of the reasons I started YouTube. Wanted to increase a skill, and the more you do something that scares you, you can get past embarrassment. Everyone can, it's just whether you choose to or not. To quote Yoda, there is no try, there's do or do not. You're either doing it or not doing it. And your attitude, perspective, positivity, and gratitude are all factors that are going to decide whether you try or not, or that you do or not. Because even when you fail, you still did it. You just did it with less success than desired or expected. All right, let's get this right here. Oh, 125, fantastic. We're able to keep up to Dano through the Death Chicken. I better nail this, because Dano's the one that taught me what to do here. And I guess we did nail it, because we brought the gap down. Now 0.59 behind Dano. Not that far off the top lap, pulled by Jay Rizzio. This is why I recommend that you join this community. I am Lieutenant Slow. But with the help of these pros and semi-pros, we've gone from crashing out on this track pretty much everywhere, regularly and consistently, to posting near pro speeds. Yeah, we are officially 1.9 seconds faster, but that is a pro speed, so for tires that are worn as they are currently. Full throttle, put your big boy pants on and trust the system. Use the whole track, keep your eyes up, look down track, look, have your eyes follow where you want to go, put your eyes where you want to go, and then your hands will follow. Don't just smash and bash the accelerator and brake pedal, ease into both. Oh, I could feel the tires weren't doing so well. I know I'm not going to pass Dano, so I figured I'd play it safe there. Congratulations to Jay Rizio for a 139.0, and congratulations to Vladimir Daddio, as well as Tila Teets picking up wins for tonight. That is a 1-0 in favor of the challengers. Ronan, you spent a lot of time helping me go faster. Thank you very much, but we got beat out, brother. Good game indeed. 10 I find is perfect. That was a super clean race. There wasn't excess of traffic causing all sorts of mayhem. Instead of mayhem, we got June burgers. May, the month of May. Ham, a food. June, a month. Actually, I should say June beef. We got June beef. I guess beef is good. It's excellent. Beef is one of the best things you can have your body consume. Ronan, winning doesn't always mean finishing first. Well, very true, because you worked very hard to help me prosper, so thank you so much. Oh, McQueen saying, can we please have the same track? Well, here's an idea, McQueen. Win, and you get to pick out the track, because the winner gets to pick. Super Doofus saying you got a wing and a leg. You're hilarious, buddy. Folks, check out Super Doofus's channel, because not only is he a good driver, he's also hilarious and a good mate of mine. So he's also one of the team's general managers. So check him out. So Vladimir Daddio here, you get to pick the next race if you're quick enough. Vladimir Daddio, you win. You pick the next race. Hopefully you'll say same race. You win, you choose the next race. Yeah, McQueen, good job making it back. Indeed, good to see you indeed. And Vladimir, nice to meet you. And Tila Teets, thank you so much for making it back as a challenger, man. That is awesome. Vanilla Ice, good to see, sorry, not good to see you again. Nice to meet you. All right, now did we get a B. Williams? Ah, thanks, B. Williams, for making it back. Where are you, buddy? Where are you here in the list? Oh, someone was just talking to him, but I can't find ya. All right, so we're not getting a race pick. So Tila Teets, you get to pick. Let us know. Oh, you said Trial Mountain. Okay, fantastic. Sorry about that. Knight Rider Jim, thanks for catching that. We all got a bit of practice at Trial Mountain recently. But it doesn't get picked out in our lobby races very often. Hence why I look like a fool. I love Deep Forest. I love Maguire. Love Red Bull. Love Dragon Trail. Those are all, I really like Daytona. Those are my top picks. And Trial Mountain, it's growing on me. Not reverse. Definitely not reverse. So it's 3.8 miles. So let's do, it's a little longer of a track. Let's do 4 laps, make sure those soft tires can last. Trauma Mountain, wow. Seahawk, that is fantastic. Yeah, it caused me a lot of trauma as well. The number of times I crashed out at the end of that straightaway because I fell asleep mentally, numerous. The last turn in the race, or second last turn in the race, the number of times I ate the side of, it's not a mountain, but the side of the rock hill so many times. Tila Teet, sorry, I didn't realize that the winner had picked the race. Night Rider Jim made me aware of the situation. Super Doofus, I'm pretty bad here as well. All right, Daniel, it's your B-Day tomorrow. Happy birthday, mate. You legend. Have a legendary birthday. You deserve it. Legendary birthday for the legendary Devious Daniel himself. Oh, Pro 12 is back. Right on. Good to have the crew back. Another challenger, so it is really good to have these challengers making it back in. So Pro 12, what was Pro 12's rating? I think B. Williams is in, Pro 12 is in, but his safety rating's B. B. Williams, he actually is a safe driver, so we can ignore that as we know him well enough. Okay, no problem, B. Williams. Thank you very much. Is there like a thank you here? I just want to say thank you. No worries. There you go. Thanks for having the live on. Great to know that you have it on, and totally okay that you don't write in it. But good to know why you're not writing in it. So Vanilla Iceman, come on. Hit that green check button or risk getting the boot. So Vladimir Daddio here was extremely fast. So let's actually put the slower racers up on top here. And let's see, do we have any other slower challengers? McQueen, you're going to be our bunny here. There we go. To the rest of the pack, Godspeed and good luck. I hope you're all ready to put the pedal to the metal, because we are getting down to business right here, right now. Get ready. As soon as the race starts, get your brake balance set up. If you're a mid-engine, I suggest 0, -1. Just keep your rear in control with these turns while there's an elevation change, especially the downhill section. If you're downhilling and then turning, very easy to lose control of the rear. So McQueen, one of our challengers, starting in first, followed by 2 JCCR racers. Let's see what we can pull off here, team. Finally, with the load cell pedals, I can be at -2 and trail brake. Whereas before, I had trouble being at like, heck, in +2, I had trouble trail braking with the old pedals. And it is great having an accelerator that actually has play other than just on and off. Before, my throttle was like, because of a broken switch, it's essentially a light switch. Not one of those dimming light switches, just a regular good old on-off. Nice, Vladimir Daddio. Very, very nice, talented and clean pass. Oh, sorry, mate. Whoever I just slowed down, that was 100% my fault and 0% your fault. I was too hard on the throttle in that turn. Oh, no, go. Tila Teets, no, go. That was my fault, brother. You actually tried to straighten me out. Well, Tila Teets often shows me how to drive this track. He's a very fast driver, but he's also a very extremely good teacher. All right, so I'm hoping he passes me so I can just follow him through here. Tila Teets is beyond polite as a racer. He takes no chances, and like we just saw, 100% my fault, and just the same, he waited for me, and he probably knows it's 100% my fault. He might just be waiting for me so I have someone to race with. I think he probably figures I'm doing a live stream and it's pretty boring if I'm racing at the back of the pack by myself. But when that happens, I sometimes quit out and watch for the last 2 laps, the top racers. Yeah, let's go for the pass because Tila Teets, I want to follow you and learn from you. So there we're under light braking and we're still able to get rotation. We didn't just understeer our way into the wall. Ooh, got a sneeze coming on. Not great to be doing at, let's see what, 140 miles per hour we're gonna get this car up to. Ooh. Beyond 140 miles per hour. Coasting. All right, Tila Teets showing us the way through there. And this is a section that if you brake too hard, your rear might very well slide out. So the -2, hopefully keeping the rear in position here. Oh, Dano pulling off exactly what I did lap 1. I have a feeling maybe he got knocked off the track, but there's a good chance he was hard on the throttle or just not really, really light. That's what happened to us. That or both him and B. Williams wanted my live to look better and say, hey, look, A drivers make the same mistake Johnny made. He might have made a deliberate mistake just to make my live stream a little more lively. Okay, we're about to be braking here. Ease back into the throttle. And Tila Teets showing us some great lines here. Oh, we're a little early on the throttle. Get out of the way. I don't want to use up the whole track here, causing an accident. So I didn't reverse as much as needed. Okay, everyone's giving me a handicap here. They're keeping my live stream interesting. Thanks, guys. You don't have to do this. You're benefiting my live stream greatly, but the JCCR team will go for a second loss here because Vladimir Daddio is right back at top. But we've got Ronan. We've left Ronan in charge of taking care of Vladimir. So let's see if Dano is going to come and take us to driving school. Now, of course, being with the brake balances into the positive, so less front brakes, you might, in the mid-engines, you might lose out your rear under braking, but you'll be able to brake really nicely into the turns if you hold control. All right, Dano's showing me that I need to go faster through that section. Thank you for the nitrous boost, Dano. The little taps to remind me. So I've got driving school behind me and driving school in front of me. So that's actually pretty comical. Dano will give me a little tap to let me know that I should be going faster through a turn. And we got Tila Teets showing me the lines. Hey, the channel's about learning and growing, and some people are learning to be fantastic coaches and mentors. And others, like myself, are learning to drive faster. So won't make the same mistake twice. Last time we got on the throttle too early and that took us right out. Yeah, these are my ultimate training wheels, my superhero training wheels. Ultimate training wheels. I've got the whole Avengers team here helping me out. B. Williams is back there as well. B. Williams just giving us a nitrous boost. Oh no, I clipped Dano, who's helped me out so much on the last one. Dano, go battle it out with Williams. I am going to... I know Trial Mountain, not well enough to drive it perfectly, but I do want to see what's going to happen here. I really want to see what's happening here in spectate mode between Vladimir Daddio. We do absolutely learn from each other, Daniel. Well said. I'm often showing you the lines not to take, often pushing it just a little too hard and not using the full track. So Vladimir Daddio, how close are we? We got Pro 12 Ronan going for a pass on Pro 12. And the challengers win it again in almost the same order, except Tila Teets, who came back to give me a hand. And Trash, another challenger. So Ronan was up there as the rest of the JCCR team was giving me the good old Avengers training wheels. B. Williams saying, okay, Richard Cranium saying, use weight transfer to load front tires by lightly blipping the brakes or letting go of the throttle. Very nice. Oh, yes, to change the weight transfer. Kind of like how if you get throttle off on a Toyota MR2, your back end will probably kick out on you in mid-turn, and it's pretty awful. All right, so we've got our... Yes, good game, everybody. Seahawks saying why. Yeah, all the pressure was on Ronan to get the win there. So the results, Vladimir Daddio taking another one. So Vladimir, you won. You picked the next race again. I'm starting to think you're faster than a B here. Now, let's see if he takes something not knowing that the JCCR home team... Oh, Deep Forest. Okay, now we've got a good shot here. Let's start you. Let's say Boston is running as a challenger as well. Let's see how you do between these two. And I want to keep Tila Teets exactly where he is. And where did I go? Okay, well, I haven't just checked in here. And Deep Forest it is. We'll do 5 laps at Deep Forest. Time for the Jag. Absolutely. Bring it out. Come destroy with that Jag. Because right now it's 2 wins for the challengers and 1 win for 0 wins for the JCCR team. So let's just try to... We don't have a way to win the night, meaning it's going to be 2 wins to the challengers for the week, 1 win for the JCCR team. J Ratio. Oh, Super Doofus is saying that. Fair enough, Super Doofus. Fair enough. As we wait for people to come in, let's just give a quick do-over of this track. I'm going to try -1 and try Cranium's suggestion of blipping the throttle or the brakes for a weight transfer. I don't think anyone needs to run mediums here. I think we'll be fine on softs, but I can't guarantee that. Load cell pedals definitely benefiting from a track like Deep Forest. The Jag is prone to being volatile, but those that are good with the Jag are really good with the Jag. Have to remember to only start braking at the top of the candies there. There we go, one lap. Just to make sure we still remember this track. And let's make sure everyone's made it in Boston. We need you to hit that. Oh, good. So Vanilla Ice is just watching, or what's going on here? And the grid has put me in last, where I belong based on my speed, but the goal is to learn and grow together. So we put the slowest drivers up at the top, followed by everyone else, so that we get a chance. We have people pass us, and for at least a brief moment, we get to learn from that. What is Trash? Trash is a B, and we've got GD Bug Out, Bag Out. Let's assume, even though he's an A, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Well, Pro 12 needs to go up. Pro 12, let's get you up here. Pro 12 has been an extremely fast C, though. So trying to, not sure if that's actually where he sits. Let's try this out as a setup. Vladimir's been really quick. He's won the last 2 races. So starting to think maybe instead of a B, he's a quick A. Let's try this. See how this goes. Oh, B. Williams. Why do I have you down here? Sorry about that, B. Williams. Things got moved around, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Let's see how this goes. Oh, Jay Rizzio. Jay Rizzio. Starting in 11th. That is second last. That is tough. Okay, Trash is an S rated, so I should have moved him up. Well, we'll test him out. See if he's stranger danger or not. Oh, don't worry at all, Daniel. Don't worry at all. Oh, no worries. No worries. Let's get ready to put that pedal down to the metal as we start in about 3 seconds. See if I can hold on to first place here. If so, I'm going to have to run about in the 128, 129 realm. Sounds good, Daniel. Sounds good. Sometimes meeting up with new people, though, can be tough because it puts my ARC game into more violent settings. Because in ARC, what's interesting is if you don't attack people, and when people attack you, you just give the report that you didn't like that based on player versus player, you can slowly get yourself into lobbies where most of the people that are there are interested in destroying ARC. I work to be part of the ARC extermination squad, and as such have very clean lobbies except for about 1 out of 10, and sometimes it's like 2 in a row. But usually it's about every 8th to 10th match where things just are all out gong show. Candies, top of the candies, get into the braking there. Gotta let go of the brakes to eventually get some rotation through there. And Tila Teets now right behind us, followed by B. Williams and Vladimir Daddio. Like, what is this guy, an A+? I put him in 8th, and he's already up 4 positions against some very quick drivers. When you're racing with legends like this, ooh, I'm not in a good position right now. Not in a good position at all. So we're going to lose a position here. Tila Teets, great job. Super safe passing. B. Williams, well done as well. B. Williams having a very off, unusual livery, but I really like it. Vladimir Daddio giving us a bit of a push to pass, but no harm, no foul. Let's see how he drives against others here. See him in action. I'm watching you because I do have that mighty big stick of being able to kick the drivers. No, he's just really, really quick. He must be using a backup account, a lower rated backup account, not his main account. Ooh, marathon coming out tomorrow. All right, tell me more about this, Daniel. Oh, nice yellow Ferrari here. A little early on the throttle there. Almost took ourselves to the wall. Once you get on the throttle, you want to get on the throttle just at the right time so you don't have to let it go when you're coming out of a turn. Whew, everyone is very close in this race. There we got Jay Rizzo behind us. Go for it, go for it. Thought I was fast here, but not fast. And oh, I ran a 132.9. Okay, that's slow. I should be able to run 130s, 129s here, but I'm just out of shape. And we made it to the 20 in the live stream. Right on, folks. Thank you for helping us break into the 20. Let's see if we can get to the quarter pounder. Roden, excellent job. Nice pass. Well done, mate. Go get him. Right there, if we have brake balance with not enough front brakes, that's right a prime spot to slide out while under braking. Love the fact that Ronan's got the US and Canadian flag on the back of his car. Let's go North America. It can be a powerful economic zone when we work together. Canada has a lot of resources. The US has a lot of skilled labor and the right attitude when it comes to growing an economy, as well as a lot of money to put into growing an economy. Oh, okay. I enjoyed Destiny quite a bit. I really liked, what was it called? Mass Effect. Ooh, the Mass Effect series, fantastic. The first one, I think I played 4 playthroughs. And the online play for Mass Effect is actually surprisingly really good because it's so fluid. Trying to get a pass on Mr. T. Latites, but he's just so fast, you legend. Woohoo! Ha-ha! Gotta have quick reflexes when you want to be a racer. Oh, and Daddio, Vladimir Daddio, giving us a Russian smackdown. Oh, we've never won this badly Except for to Rowicki. Rowicki, I think, one time beat us 3 races out of 3. But this is, I'm not even sure about, but Daddy-O giving us a good old, smackdown. Tila Teats giving me a free pass. My reflex straightening me out, thank you. Trying to get me across the finishing line. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness, we've wrecked everyone at the back of the pack, sorry. Oh my goodness. My reflexes weren't fast enough. Cranium had talked about how you can redirect your car using just a little bit of brakes or accelerator. But there I used way too much, like far too much quick reflex. I overreacted and just got the car in an very difficult to bring it back when you start a slide like that. Oh man, yeah. Ronan was out hunting Knight Rider Jim. Knight Rider Jim, if you don't know, if you're new to the channel, he is an incredible A+ driver here. Oh man, I'm sorry to everyone in the back of the pack. Poor Dano. Dano just out of nowhere comes around a blind turn and just, I think I was just taking up like half of the track there with the car sideways. Boston got to wake up. Sorry, I can't. I should probably be laughing less and crying for the trouble I caused there. Vladimir, it's 10. Okay, we're not at 10-10. So Vladimir, guess what? You'll get Road Atlanta, but we'll do it on just a 3-lap setup. Okay, I'm going to keep it on the track this time. 3 laps, quick little last race of the night. Try to keep the lives to 1 hour so that they're consumable. That way, asking for 1 hour out of people's day, Monday to Friday, so 5 hours a week, not so bad. Always fun with the team, yeah. Yeah, B. Williams, I'd love it if you made me a JCCR livery. That would be fantastic. And I really like your color scheme, so something similar, but for the 911 would be number 1. That'd be amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. And I say thank you in advance, which don't feel that's an obligation to get it done. If at any point life gets too busy, or even if you lose interest, or you just get too busy, it's okay if it gets delivered in a month, or if it gets delivered in a year, or never at all. But I will tell you, if you deliver it to me and you remind me a few times, then I will slam that on the car, because, yeah, I really do like your livery. Okay, so we're set up here. And we've got Vladimir Daddy-O right now in 5th. Let's see where that ends up. Boston, I want to put up a little. Tila Teats, I want to make sure he's not starting at the bottom, because for the longest time I was starting him near the bottom, so I got to make up for that now. Daniel, have a blessed night and a blessed day tomorrow. Approach each day. You don't have to, but it's my suggestion. In life, there's 2 things we don't control, and that's life and death, and the rest comes down to perspective. And if you got the right perspective, if you're living with gratitude, life, no matter what, is going to be difficult, right? It's going to have challenges. But do you see those as complete roadblocks that are going to stop your car? Is it like a cement wall? Or are you just going to see it as a challenge to overcome? So let's see. We've got Vanilla Ice watching again. That is okay. See ya, friend. And let's get this race started up if we've got the right Daddy-O. Daddy-O, you're too fast. I'm going to start you a little lower here. I'm going to start you here. I'm going to move you to here. Boston, I'm going to move you up. Dano, I'm going to move you down a little. Knight Rider Jim, going to move you down a little. And let's see here. Trash is getting moved up, as well as Tila Teats. Tila Teats, I'm putting you up as Bunny, even though you're definitely not the slowest here. Really, really not. But I'm testing something out, and it's my way of saying thank you for the driving lesson. we're going to take the track with 10, which I think is great. Daddy-O, you've got the ultimate challenge. You're being rewarded and punished at the same time. When you get put in last, it's because I'm suspecting that you're going to be the fastest on the track. If I'm wrong, I try to modify things, and I try to remember from night to night, but sometimes it has to become a pattern in my mind. My goodness, this chair is noisy. Sorry, guys. I definitely want to have -2 here to keep control of that rear end. Get your radars on. This is a tight track. It's not as deadly as the green HE double hockey stick, but a little off into that green and your car is way off. Oh, I'm gonna have to go take the side safety route here. I lost control. Oh, Vladimir Daddy-O, fantastic dodge skills. Wow. I am impressed. Should have put myself maybe in last from the start because Road Atlanta is not yet into the memory bank. Ronan catching maybe a bit of grass or maybe taken out. I haven't been close enough to the Stranger Dangers to really see if the new drivers, are they randos or are they Orlando randos or are they Stranger Dangers? Oh, okay, yeah, Vlad just sent you off the track. See, that's last race in Deep Forest. I kind of suspected that and was watching Vlad, but he didn't seem to bang on the straightaway, so he's not an ultimate dirty. But he did give me a push, a solid push to pass in order to pass me, I think Deep Forest, or was it the race before? I think Deep Forest. Love the feel of this track. Let's see, will Vlad push Tila Teets off? If so, that'll get him a kick. And not, well, a kick, maybe a welcome back. Not necessarily a welcome back, but if he comes join tomorrow night, well, he'll just get a warning at the beginning of the race clean, or he'll get kicked after the first race. Oh, Trash is up there. Good job, Trash, a new racer. Oh, well, until the weekend. Well, I'll make sure I get some races in on the weekend. Cranium, thank you so much for being the live stream. I love it when we've got an active live stream. It's the JCCR Racing Pit Crew, as I like to call them. And I love it when we're talking cars, talking tracks, whether they're sim racing cars or cars in the real world. I've got more experience with cars in the real world than I do in the sim world. From over a decade of experience working in it, 50, 60 hours a week, plus my other YouTube channel for the last 5 years, and that's about 5 to 10 hours a week. 10 hours a week with all the reading that I do. All right, so 120.03, pretty much world-class time right there, and I'm running a 123.4, some 3.5 seconds too slow. See if we can bring this down a little here. Love this track though, it's got such a great feel. Oh, I got Took my eye, didn't look at the right place. My hands did not follow at all. I'm gonna stay here to not ruin anyone's race. There we go. Dano had already finished the race, and some reason it registered him as 10th, but we know he had already passed across the finish line. His checkered flag was up, so not sure what happened there. A little error in the game. Let's see who won it out. We got T. Latites for a win. Well done, mate. So that's 4 wins by the challengers tonight. Ronan, does your seat slide back and forth like mine? It's wild. Wildness. Well, those were some great, at least I got the lap. Knight Rider Jim, congratulations. Let's actually check that. Who got the fastest lap? I mean, we know who, but Knight Rider Jim picking up a fastest lap by a good solid 0.35. Really well done right there. And T. Latites and Trash finishing up in gold and silver. And the bronze being brought home by Joe Bully and Vladimir Daddio out in 4th, who took out Dano. So just for next time, so everyone knows, let's have a clean race. And can I warn myself that? Because I caused a major accident. I'm going to write it out here. Sorry, I caused a major accident. I know a major is 2 words, but I'm just not going to fix it. All right. Let's end this lobby. Thank you so much for racing with us tonight. Thank you for making the live stream up to 20. But for those that are watching, don't be a stranger. There's not much danger. Come make it in. Come be a racer, either as a challenger or join the JCCR team. We're a race team focused on learning and growing together, overcoming our fears. So sometimes living in that very embarrassed, awkward moments of life, trying new things, trying new tracks. And we want to build community. So we want this to be a good, friendly lobby where we actually make friends, not frenemies, but, well, a bit of frenemies. Usually more friends than enemies, though. So that was a fun tonight. I haven't laughed that hard while gaming in, I think, 1.5 years. So thanks for the good laugh, everybody. Sorry about the major accident that I caused, but it was a real blessing to have you all along for the ride. And I do want to say a special thank you to the members as you help pay for the electricity here, because the memberships mean a ton to me as it brings in reoccurring money every month. Even if you're up with a $1 a month membership. Well, if we get to 100 people with a 1 month membership, that's $100 a month. That helps pay for all the rigs. And part of the goal of the channel is actually to make it to an actual racetrack. I'd like to bring you all along for the experience of licensing. With the family, it'd be a little far to get to Watkins Glen, because it's 7.5 hours away. And I certainly couldn't take the family, so I'd have to see in regards to that and make sure my insurance will cover me while I'm in the States. And if not, there's Mont Tremblant, and make sure my life insurance, of course, and injury insurance and all that. I'd have to get injury insurance because I only have life insurance right now, but I'd have to make sure I'm covered because can't let anything happen to me and have the family starve here. So thank you to this family for helping me take care of my family. And it makes it so that when I tell the wife I'm going to go game, she's like, yeah, that's your business. You go do that. And she respects it. So thank you so much for helping this dream come true slowly but surely. Godspeed and God bless everybody. Really grateful to have you all along for the ride. Keep those wheels turning and keep that pedal to the metal. Take care, folks, and see you again all real soon, Monday to Fridays, 9 p.m. Eastern.